today wraps up our second week of raising some Corydora fry. Currently the breeding tank down here has had some trouble. We had a bunch of leaf litter and alder cones in it, and that massively dropped the pH. I think it kind of slowly over the course of about a month or so did that, and eventually we started losing fish here and there. We recently added some Colombian tetras, and we definitely noticed the loss. We lost about 5 of them because of this low pH, and I'm talking 6 and below pH that we weren't aware of. So we moved the remaining Colombians up there. We did lose 1 adult Cory, so we started out with 8 adults. We lost 1, and then we got, I think, 5 babies, 6 babies now, that are in the tank that rose up on themselves that we didn't pull their eggs. The baby container in which we're raising the fry that we collected is doing well. The babies are alive. And in this video, we're going to pull this container out, remove the leaf litter. We're going to count the Corys and ensure that we have 10 or more, which we did the last time we officially counted. We're going to do a water change, we're going to test the pH, and then we're going to add a cycled sponge filter to the specimen container. So let's get to this. So it looks like we're pretty much going to be 6 and below. It's hard to tell exactly what it is below 6, if it is below 6, but maybe it's a touch green. Probably in between 6 and 6.4 is about a pH right now. Back in here is just straight bottled water. It's the Walmart brand, great value water. And this, adding bottled water contributes to why this pH would be so low, is because there's no buffer in the water at all, since it's pretty much just straight H2O and some minerals that don't do much to affecting the pH. So that's why it's really low. And then of course adding leaf litter such as alder cones and oak leaves and catappa leaves, all that combined really lowers the pH. And it's something we're going to have to watch out for when we transition these guys to their tank of their own. We're going to have to kind of slowly transition tank water. Alright, we've added our leaf litter now. I'm going to come back here. What I'm going to do, as you can see back there in this tank, we have a cycled sponge filter, which means it has biological bacteria on it, and we're going to add that into here. And I also have another unused one that I'm going to replace to put back into this tank. We tested our pH, and it's about 6 to 6.4, which is really low pH. That's going to something we're going to have kind of work with when we move them to their own tank. We currently have 11 koi fry, which is, is what we need. Pretty much the bare minimum since, 10. We change the water. All the koris look very healthy. They're swimming around. They're eating. We've been feeding them ceramicron and live baby grind shrimp, and they actually seem to like both of those. So yeah, I mean, it's great, going great. We'll give you another update here in a week, so stay tuned.